Hi guys, so today I wanted to film a best and worst of July. I did the June favorites last month, and now July's over, so I want to do July favorites. But I actually had a few things that I really didn't like in July, so I think I want to do kind of back and forth of what I really liked and what I didn't. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but I do have a few items here. So yeah, I'm just going to show you those things. Also, side note, if anyone's interested in seeing the makeup I had on today, let me know and I'll post a tutorial. I filmed it, but I'm like a little on it, so I'm only really going to post it if you request it. So this is it. I used the Alice in Wonderland Book of Shadows with Absalom and Underland and a little bit of Baked. This is my birthday makeup. Today's my birthday. So yeah, here we go. So my absolute favorite thing that I've been going to the whole month of July, probably because of the heat and just my, desire to have very simple makeup, has been Urban Decay Primer Potion in Sin. And for those of you who don't know, Urban Decay Original Primer Potion is awesome for keeping your shadows on, and Sin is essentially the same formula but with some color to it. It has this beautiful champagne shimmering base. It's similar to the Sin Color by Urban Decay, and this is it, and it's beautiful. And I really like it for undershadows, but I absolutely love it on its own. On a lazy day, I'll just throw this on, throw some mascara, and I'm all done. Another thing I'm loving for lazy days like that is the Too Faced Lash Injection Mascara. This is it. And I have it on today. I don't know if you can notice, but I'm really loving it. I think it leaves it light and full, and I just like how it coats every lash. I don't have to do as many coats. And another thing I'm absolutely loving is MAC's Girl About Town lipstick. You may have seen this in a haul I did in June, I think, but it's a bright pink. It's an amplified cream. And it's a bright pink. I wish I had it on right now so I could show it to you. But I wore this when I went out for my birthday. I wore this a few times that I've gone out. I've just done really simple eyes with like false lashes and a neutral shadow, and then these bright lips. And I get a ton of compliments. It's really pretty and it stays on all night. So I really love that. That's Girl About Town from MAC. Another thing I'm loving, or I guess that I rediscovered, was the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. It's this is the little sample version that I got from Sephora. I had tried it a while ago and I essentially forgot about it or whatever, so I can't get the sifter open, but this is it. If you could see in there the color, it's just kind of sheer and translucent. I'm really loving it for setting my makeup. I'm pretty much out of it because it came in that little trial with the 3 and the teeny brush, which by the way, the brush is really good for cleaning up fallout under your eyes. But yes, I really love this mineral veil to save, to set my makeup on my face. On the flip side, things that I didn't really like or that I was really disappointed with were actually, the first one was the Bare Minerals ID, which was also in that set, and this is it. They gave me light in the store, which I don't think is correct. I'm very pink toned and this is a very yellow toned color. I'm trying to swatch it. There's the swatch right there. I think it looks flat out yellow. It doesn't match me at all. I also didn't think that it provided much coverage. It gave a very chalky coverage on my face. It was just kind of like powder all over my face, like literally baby powder almost, but yellow. I was not a fan of it. Maybe if I had a color that matched better, I'd like it better. Or maybe if I just had a bigger size of it, because I really couldn't get into this little thing with my normal kabuki brush. The size was just a little not balanced. But I'm still just, I don't know, I'm very underwhelmed with that one. Another little sample size thing that I got that I was very underwhelmed with was the erase paste from Benefit. And that's this. It came in a little Stay Don't Stray eye kit that had the 3 little things, and the Stay Don't Stray primer and the Creases Cream shadow. I love the Creases Cream shadow. The Stay Don't Stray primer is pretty cool. This, not so cool. They give it to you in medium, which I thought would be too dark, but actually seems to be not so bad for me. it seemed to be not bad for me when I first worked it in, but as I've like kept working with it, I realized just how off it is. It's very peach. I don't think anyone's skin is that color. I don't think you could blend that into anyone's makeup. It's a very weird shade. I also was not a fan of the fact that if you were the least bit sweaty or moving or any kind of active activities, your mascara was completely smudged onto the erase paste. That shouldn't be happening. This should be, you know, covering up dark circles, which I felt like it did. It was very opaque, but the stickiness of it, it stuck to my mascara, and my mascara was just completely smudged, which in turn made it look like I have dark circles, which is what this is supposed to be getting rid of. So absolutely not a fan of this. Very glad I got this in a sample size. Another thing I got that I wasn't a fan of was the Lorac cheek stamp. I love the Lorac shadows. They're like smooth and they blend and they feel like buttery and creamy and awesome. But I got this on a Hot Luxe sale. I think I got it for like $3, and this shade is Hibiscus. It's the Hibiscus cheek stamp. And the whole point of it is supposed to be without a brush, without an applicator, and it pops up and it looks like a stamp, and you literally are supposed to stamp and stamp. Now, all the reviews I read said, oh, you end up with these two big circles and you look stupid. And I figured, well, that's silly because you could just blend it out with your hand. And it's funny that I actually do end up with two big circles. So I just stamped it right here, and there's the circle of it. It's not even. The edges have a lot more than the middle. The middle is really sheer. The color is also chock full of glitter, which I don't want on my cheeks. So to blend it out, it almost goes away. So it's kind of pointless. You could either look like one of the Rockettes in the wooden soldier scene, or you can just have glitter all over your face. Not a fan of this one. And it's a Lorac cheek stamp. Another thing I got, which was only $1, but I still I'm very disappointed, was the e.l.f. All Over Color Stick, and I got this in Golden Peach. It's supposed to be for your eyes, lips, face, like a highlighter, an eyeshadow, everything. This is the color. First off, I'm not thrilled with the color, which seems to be my problem with all of these things. But I'm also not thrilled with the consistency. I just smudged this on here, and look at that, there's chunks of it coming off. On my lips, it looks ghoulish. On my eyes, it is really heavy. You feel it when you blink. And on my face, it just looks ridiculous. It's very metallic and just very orange, and it just looks really overdone, really greasy, and just not pretty at all. So those are my favorites, the best and worst of July 2010. One other slight thing I wanted to mention was that I just bought the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in milk. So I'm thinking of doing a review or a little just tutorial explaining the difference between all the different primers and things like the Stay Don't Stray, the primer potion, the two different kinds, some of the paint pots, things like that, and just see if anyone's interested. Let me know. But I'm thinking of just putting up something so you can see how different shadows react to different primers, and to see maybe which one's best for you. So thank you guys for watching, and keep subscribing, commenting, and all that. Have a good day.